Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is my second watching of this movie, second viewing of this movie, I should say. I don't think I had started to do reviews at that time. This was in 2018, so I guess that's the reason why I haven't done it before. But the plan is that I will eventually watch all the movies once again. I have watched the entire franchise twice, but I will watch each movie once again sometime later, maybe next year, I guess, and I will do reviews of each of the films because I do like this franchise quite a lot. It is my second favorite slasher franchise in the horror supernatural realm, and I'm talking about, of course, Halloween. And right at time because the the um, the actual Halloween is just about 10 days, not 10 days, sorry, like 7 to 8 days from now. And I will definitely be watching the sequel, Halloween Kills, which is supposed to. I found out an option that I can actually watch it on streaming service. So this Halloween, which came out in 2018, serves as a sequel to the first film, ignoring all seven sequels that came in between, and that was something that did not um, sit well with me when they announced the film, and even after watching the film the first time as well as the second time, I understand why they did it, but I don't like the fact that they did it, right? Because I do happen to like all except the second last, sorry, the Resurrection. That was a shit show of a shit show. It was basically dried up poop on top of which fresh poop has been put into. It was basically nonsense, especially because of that idiot rapper who I cannot stand and who stunk up the film like crazy. What the heck is that guy's name? Buster Rhymes or something like that. Some kind of nonsense. Hollywood has tried to make a lot of these rappers into movie stars, and please fucking stop. I mean, for fuck's sake, please stop. Yes, rants are coming up. Anyway, um, so this movie came out, Halloween 2018 came out exactly 40 years, 40 years from when the first movie was released back in 1978. And if you ignore all you can let go of the reboot, the reboot and the reboot sequel, but it ignores all the other seven movies. So, rant completed. Let me just say that, like I mentioned, I do understand why they did it. They wanted to inject fresh blood, so to say, into this film, and having to go through all of that continuity, sort of continuity, is going to be really difficult. So I do understand why they did it. So as this movie starts, we see a pair of journalists who are running their own podcast. They want to come and see Michael, who is in an institute for the criminally insane, and under the care of Dr. Loomis's protege. What's his name? I can't remember his name. I'll get it eventually. Um, Dr. Ranbir Sartain, I guess Sartain, that's his name. And they try to. He hasn't spoken since since those incidents, and he doesn't really do anything much while in the institute under the care of the doctor. But who took over from Dr. Loomis? But the male journalist tried to provoke him by showing him the mask. Still nothing. And of course, as expected, when they try to transport him to another facility, there's an accident. Several people are killed. Michael escapes, and Michael starts killing. Body count starts, as one other reviewer says. So, Laurie Strode, in the meanwhile, has gone through two divorces. She has a daughter played by the lovely Julie Greer, who I love so much. I mean, she is an amazing comedy actress, but in this more of a a drama role, even though there's a little bit of comedy element of hers in it, and they are estranged because Laurie has been preparing both herself and her daughter for the eventuality of Michael ever escaping and coming back and trying to kill her. And by the way, in this film, they don't mention anything about Laurie being the sister of Michael, so that is uh, there. We don't really know why he wants to kill her, other than the fact that she was there. So the element of her being the sister is completely wiped out. She's going through post-traumatic stress disorder as well. She's got a granddaughter, Judy Greer's, and Karen is the daughter. Her and her husband's young daughter, who is in high school, named Allison, played by Andy Matichek. She wants her grandmother for the graduation dinner that they're going to actually have, and where her boyfriend is also there. But Laurie makes a little bit of a scene kind of there over there. She's also a recovering alcoholic, so she's not supposed to be drinking. The reporters go and try to get some stories from Laurie in exchange for money. She gives them a little bit of information before she doesn't leave. As the two podcasters are trying to, they're in a gas station, and when they're at the gas station, Michael comes, kills both of them. Surprising how he caught up to them and found out where they were. He seems to teleport from here and there, and he gets the mask back, and he starts, it is Halloween that day, so he starts killing people, babysitter, Laurie's friend, so many other people. Allison's friend, and so many other people before the final showdown at the home that Laurie has been living in, and she has set up a trap for Michael if he ever does come in, and her daughter Karen also is only pretending to be scared. She actually has also been prepared for this particular time, although she wasn't really convinced that Michael would come, but she is prepared, and they do manage to trap him. I'm going a little further off. There's a lot of other killing being happening as well, but they manage to trap him inside the basement where she is set off gas, and there's a fire that she sets off, and presumably killing off the Shape, otherwise known as Michael Myers. But of course, he's not going to die that easily, even though it looks at that particular point. So the sequel is going to show what happens immediately after, and I think I'm going to be able to watch it tomorrow. If not, maybe the week later. But I will definitely put up that review as well. As a sequel to the first film, if I didn't have the other movies, I would have really enjoyed this movie a lot more. The fact that they ignored all the sequels kind of dampened my enjoyment, I guess. I can't give this movie anything more than a 7 out of 10. The final showdown is actually kind of worth it, and it also has a small scene, a homage to the first movie as well, where instead of Michael suddenly disappearing from having fallen down onto the grass, it is Laurie who does that. So 7 out of 10 is not bad. I don't mind actually this movie that much, but like I said, enjoyment was actually dampened because of the fact that it ignores everything else. But then how else would they have resurrected the movie? Because Buster Rhymes killed Michael Myers. Joke. Anyway, that's it from me for now. Tonight I shall go to bed pretty soon. Hopefully I'll be able to watch Halloween Kills tomorrow, and I shall give you my review tomorrow night if I do actually finish it. So thank you guys. Have a good night.